And I wanted to talk to you today about why Americans are so obsessed with fast food. Because I did a blog, and you can go and see it on my website, www.healyourhealthnow.com, called You Can Lead a Person to Good Eats, but um, this week, and published it this week, and you can go see it there on my website. And I came up with some really weird statistics, and I've been thinking about them a lot. So here are the statistics. I really wanted to share those with you. These are how Europeans and Americans view food and what's so most important to them. So in Europe, 73% of people polled said quality and freshness was most important, then price, then taste, then eating healthy. But we don't have that. We have number one is taste, number two is price, same as Europe, and number three is nutrition. So it started me thinking taste is number one, and Europe, quality and freshness is number one. What's up with that? And I started to think why we're so obsessed with fast food. During COVID, we have In and Out burgers here. I think they're throughout like the Southwest. I'm not exactly sure where all of the fast food places are for In and Out, but I mean they pride themselves on saying that they're like the healthy burger and the healthy fries and all of that. Um, and that may be so because when I was researching this, thought it was very interesting. We're obsessed with it. I think one of the reasons is because we invented it. McDonald's was the first, was in the 50s. I remember the first McDonald's in my town and what an oddity it was, and now over 20% of us eat in cars, and basically that kind of eating didn't exist before McDonald's. And a lot of the people I work with at my psychiatric hospital eat standing up. It drives me crazy. So really, fast food was the end of the family meal. If you eat family meals, you're very lucky because most people don't do that anymore. So I thought that was very interesting. Also, fast food is about the American dream. All of the early success stories about fast food are about the American dream. They even did a movie on it called The Founder, about the guy, Ray Kroc, who he actually didn't invent the process, but he invented McDonald's. And basically, yeah, the rest is history. And also Colonel Sanders, who really didn't hit it big until he was in his 50s. And so it's really about entrepreneurship and the American dream. That's two of the reasons why we're so obsessed with fast food. And it's very interesting to me. Also, there's a lot of it. I think the three things that are very important about why we're obsessed is that it's filling, it's convenient, and it's inexpensive, right? Although I don't know how inexpensive it is now because I can go out and eat in like a casual dining restaurant and spend maybe 15 bucks. And if I drive through, the Jack in the Box is right at the end of my corner here, the end of my corner here. Anyway, um, I spend about 11 bucks. So for $5 more, I can go have a nice meal in a nice place. And what's the difference? I don't like takeout. I don't like drive-throughs, and I don't like the energy around all that. But that's just me. Most people do, right? It's convenient, filling, and inexpensive, right? But so very interesting to me that the food, because I still have this. I went through takeout once, I can't remember, it's not recent, and I opened the box of the burger, and I don't even remember what fast food place it was, and it was like smashed. right? That's my wonderful meal, a smashed burger. And I've never forgotten that image because it's probably one of the reasons why I don't drive through fast food places very much anymore because yeah, it's kind of like, what? And this is very interesting because really, it's mystery meat. And while researching this, I found out that everything is processed. Everything is processed. Um, and that the burgers that you eat are from different strips of beef from different cows, and god help you if you get one that has some kind of disease. And it really truly is mystery meat because we don't know where it comes from, right? I mean, and also everything that you eat there is highly processed, so much that they take the flavor out and then they put it back in. I noticed in my research that chicken nuggets have beef extract in them, right? And that fries have some kind of animal protein, and they're not telling you what kind of animal protein is in it. Fries, animal protein, chicken nuggets, beef extract. What the heck is that? I have no idea. That's it makes me want anything less, want fast food less, right? And it's great that it's convenient, and it's inexpensive to a degree, but people don't realize the long-term effects. We're eating highly processed foods. And it's very interesting that we have the worst obesity epidemic of any country in the world. So interesting to me. And France, I haven't been there in a while, but France, that uses butter and loves their pastries and yada, 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 those people are mostly thin. I don't see a lot of fat people, or I didn't at one time. And here's a statistic: 300,000 people die each year from being obese, second only to smoking. So, I mean, I understand that we're obsessed with fast food because we made it and because we have that entrepreneurial American dream spirit that we honor. But gosh, guys, it takes such a small amount of time to pack something that's better for you and that maybe will prevent you from getting obese. I hate that. It's the O word. Um, that you could do instead of at my hospital, the kids all bring in we have a cafeteria. It's not the best. No hospital cafeteria is, but we have a cafeteria that makes decent food, and people bring in everything. And there are so many styrofoam um, things in the trash. I just can't believe it. And I'm really encouraging you. I mean, if you want to have fast food occasionally, have fast food occasionally. I do. When I'm too tired really to cook or even go out and sit in a restaurant occasionally. But don't eat it 3 times a day or whatever. I mean, take a salad. Take something that you like. I mean, I make sandwiches a lot, and I make them with paleo bread and good quality meat and plant-based cheese. And I bet you I'm spending less on that, even with all of those more expensive products than than you do when you go through fast food. So I encourage you. I know Americans are so obsessed with fast food. By the way, during COVID, In and Out, I talked about it before. The line was 10 blocks long during COVID at one of my In and Out places, and there are three in my neighborhood. Three. So I would encourage you to kind of rethink this a little bit. Yeah, fast food is okay occasionally, but don't be one of those 300,000, please. Okay. Okay, good, Queen Jill signing off. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.